I got to thinking about if we ever slept back here, because there's so much room, I'd be concerned about co-gas. So I picked up a co-gas alarm. Your safety is our responsibility. I would be very hesitant to put that on a box, but so I got one, and I'm gonna find out if it works after the creek adventure. I'm trying this thing out. It says you push the button and hold it for 3 seconds, and it takes 3 minutes as it calibrates. So it's calibrated, so I'm gonna stop breathing. I don't have time to wait on that to calibrate, so I'm gonna come down here. I wanna look at this creek that used to be a creek. Now it's dried up. It's been about 175 degrees in Alabama this summer, and it's just important that we go look. There's a big party going on around the corner, which I'm cool with. I just wonder why I didn't get invited. I want to get in here. I'm a little hesitant to step on that. Oh yeah, I'm in. I'm sure I got a few chiggers, but I'm not worried about that. What I want to know is what's left. Obviously not much. If there was water in here, there'd be a Midland water snake right here. There are no Midland water snakes. I don't know what the jams are in the distance, but we're gonna be traveling upstream that way. There's always one of those. Like a lot of steel, coal, and iron ore towns around Alabama. Look at that little bottle. A lot of the streets, if you look at the early Sanborn maps, not the early Sanborn maps, if you look at Sanborn maps, then a lot of the streets were paved with, what do I call that stuff? Slag. And then of course it was paved over later on in life, but a lot of that was left, and it would get crushed up and turned into streets. I'm in a spot where the streets have no name. So, oh my goodness, there is water now. There was no water last time. Before there was no water. Oh, okay, here it is. It's dry here. There's just one last puddle right there. Despacito. Ouch. I'm gonna get poison ivy. I'm gonna get all kind of situations down in this creek. We're gonna go that way. So let's go. Maybe by the time we get back, that little co-gas alarm. I know it's CO, which I know is cost oblivion, but that's really not important. Look at that. You know what those are? Those are, forgot the word. I've seen a few jars. This is the creek where I found a mosquito in my eye, a trumpet mouthpiece, carbon monoxide, and oh look, early pecanation. Probably come from up country. Almost better. Oh, see, that's an old one. That would have been an oldie and a goodie. I forgot what these are called. I don't know how. Persimmons, yes! That's coyote chow. If you ever find piles of poo in your yard, there's a piece of copper. If you ever find piles of poo in your yard and, uh-oh, there's a little shoe, and it's got persimmons in it and hair, it was a rabbit or hair from a coyote. There's a railroad spike. I mean, the closest railroad is a mile or so away, but I don't know. Despacito. This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. Oh, look at that. We gotta find something cool. Somebody put a comment on there, said, stop getting in creeks. You never find anything. You're just walking around rambling. And I didn't say anything back because it's true. But you know, my goodness, you don't get all mad about it. That is the whole bottle that I don't think we're gonna venture right now. I'm in somewhat of a rush as usual. I'm gonna head that way. I have found one or two pretty cool little bottles in here. I'm kind of burnt out on bottles. I mean, they're neat when you run across them, but I'm kind of over making them the center of what I do. I've got some other ideas coming up. I'm also going to be doing a something else. It's a secret. Look at that slag. But anyway, piece of an insulator, bottle, Americana Toliana, bottle, ashtray. Okay, this is not slag. Well, you know, it could be, that is slag. Look at that hunk. I think, yeah, it is. I see the green in there. I've never seen it poured where it actually looks like a liquid still on top. I need to keep my eyeballs peeled for stray dogs dragging chains. You know, no one's ever been attacked by a pack of wild cats. Look at that dinosaur bone. That is so cool. Maybe it's not a dinosaur bone. Maybe it was a fancy handle to something other than something. Like I say, we don't have far to go when we end up in the neighborhood, which I don't have a problem with. A lot of people would. Ooh, what is this? That is a super rare artifact. I gotta get my other device out so I can capture the moment. Let's look at it. No idea what that is. I thought I knew, but I don't know what that is. It's full of ants. I smell the devil's lettuce. I don't know where that just came from. I did smell it. That's thick. There's a party going, ooh, I'm feeling kind of woozy. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm wrong. This is not the creek where I found the trumpet mouthpiece. I told myself I was gonna get my shoes dirty. But then I realized that every pair of shoes I have is dirty. Like really dirty. This whole hill is covered in bottles. The deeper you go, the older they are. I mean, the deeper into the woods. That's not what we're here for. But I know some of you are looking for landmarks, thinking, oh, I know exactly where he is. I know exactly more ants here. I'm gonna leave that back with y'all. If that's your habitat. Well, that's fine. So let's keep going. There's a blue mason jar. It's the rarest in the world. It's the rarest. There's a house right there, which means there's a pit bull. There always is. So we're gonna be quiet. Look at this jar. I usually have the advantage of water with dogs. I don't have the advantage of water in this creek. I'm not going any farther. I'm not going to move that either. We may go the other direction. I really don't want to get chased out the road by a dog. We're still being very, very quiet. We may take that one too. I've seen vanilla extract type bottles before, but I've never seen them so ergonomically correct. 3 fingers there and 1 there. If you're left-handed, you'll put 3 fingers over here and 1 over there. Let's say you got 6 fingers, you'll put 3 over there and 3 over here. Or let's say you want to put that in your mouth. You just knock yourself out. I got this and I got that. We're gonna keep moving. I'm getting ate up by mosquitoes. It's not bad though, it's just 1 or 2, but they bite me right on the side of my head. And it's hot. It's so hot. I wish that was bigger, because that's old. My phone does ring. That's a massive hunk of slag. There's more on the bank. They're huge in here. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Ah, it's not a small one like I thought. Jergens. When winter hits, we'll get up there and go through. Mosquito in my eye, how's it possible? We'll go up there and we'll go through. There's a couple of tunnels up there, and we'll get in the tunnels and really get serious. That's where the bottles are poking out of the wall. I gotta do something about these mosquitoes. So we'll head back. I want to see if that CO2 alarm works to put in the back of my wagon. They're pretty cheap, and they're, you know, it could be good to keep your body alive. So I'm gonna try. I'm getting back to the party, so hang on. It appears to be working. It came with this little layer for your protection and mine. We'll remove that. What I want to do is get out and put it in the exhaust and see if it makes a sound. It should, right? I think I have a muffler. Here it is. You ready? It's getting hot. Really hot. I mean, how much of this stuff do I have to breathe before this thing makes a sound, right? Ah. Okay, look. CO gas line. Isn't it carbon monoxide that comes out of your muffler? My hand's getting wet from the heat. This is doing nothing. I'm getting tired. I'm real tired. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna stand here a little longer. I'm real tired. If this doesn't work out, I do appreciate you watching my videos. And oh yeah, and we hit 100,000 subscribers. That's pretty neat. It's supposed to do something.